Hey, you sneaky fucks. Epic HD coming back at you with a commentary. This game is a game of Hardpoint. I ended up going 36-8. I actually joined it in like halfway through the first round, and I ended up just absolutely wrecking the other team. I mean, I'm using my gold peacekeepers. You can see I'm pretty sure I was running laser and foregrip or quick draw, one of the two. I'm pretty sure I only had 2 attachments on it. But I went ham, and I have to apologize right off the bat because my frame rate is really messed up. I don't know why, but you can still tell what's going on. I don't know if I think it's because I may have recorded in 1080i. I'm not sure. Usually I record in 720. It's just as good as 1080 in my opinion. It's just like what I find is just makes it to fit to screen better, but I don't really know. If anybody has a opinion on that, you can just tell me, let me know. But hopefully I can get this commentary done before the 8 minutes I have, which I only have 7 left actually. But this commentary is going to be about what attachments I like using, guns, how they work, and why I like them so much. I'm going to go through them by class, perks, whatever. Lethal, I don't even know what they're called. Lethals and tacticals, pretty sure you know what I mean. Kill streaks, all that good shit. But starting out with submachine guns, I'd probably have to say the Peacekeeper is definitely by far my favorite gun I've ever used. But seeing as that's a DLC, I'm not really going to count it. I'll come back to that. And what I like about the Peacekeeper is it's a really mid-range gun. I mean, it does take quite a few, like 3 to 4 bullets to kill, but I just love it. It feels like you can drop people really quick with it. I usually run, preferably, usually a reflex sight, but I haven't been really using it lately. I've been getting used to the iron sights more. Other than that, I'd use quick draw and foregrip, but I like laser too on all submachine guns. I mean, it makes it so accurate from a hip fire. But other than DLC, my first choice would probably have to be the PDW 57 because that is also a really good long-range, mid-range gun. I mean, it's super good for short range if you have a laser on it too. Even without a laser, you can hip spray and you can drop bitches really quick. But PDW attachments, I'd probably use long barrel and quick draw. I mean, that makes it unstoppable. I use primary gunfighter a lot, just so you know, so I might say more than 2 attachments. But then other than the PDW, I'd probably have to say the Chi-Com. I mean, I really like burst weapons in this game. I don't really use them a whole lot, but the Chi-Com in hardcore, which my main game is core, but I like hardcore also. The Chi-Com is really good for hardcore. I'd use probably laser sight definitely on that one because it's a hip spraying god, just like the Scorpion. But moving on to assault rifles, I really like the SWAT 5.56. If you put a select fire on that, make it full auto, it is ridiculous. I usually run it with a select fire, foregrip, and quick draw. I think that's the best setup for me, at least. If you guys have an opinion, just let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know. It's pretty awesome. Other than that, I'd probably pick I was gonna say the Scar, but definitely the AN-94. I mean, they drop the same amount. Like, I think they can kill a person 2 to 3 shots. AN-94 probably I like better than the Scar because it has that quick 2 burst at the beginning, and plus it's just more accurate. Every time you shoot, like, it seems, it's deceiving. Like, you have a lot of recoil with it, but then like, it always, as soon as it settles, you'll be firing the next shot, so it'll be dead on accurate, and the recoil is just like any other AK. They just reinvented it. It's pretty much the same as the AK. It just feels a lot more manlier to me. No homo. And moving on to shotguns, definitely the R870 is my favorite. I mean, just because it has the longest range out of any shotgun. I mean, look up any video. Check out Drifter channel. His name is Drifter. He does a lot of in-depth. That's what a series is called, in-depth for every single Call of Duty. He talks about the damage and everything, about every single gun, perks, whatever. Whatever you want to like listen about. He has accurate details of every single thing in the game. So check his channel out. I'll try and put a link up. And the runner-up to the 870. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the attachments. Definitely long barrel, laser. And that's pretty much all I need for that gun. And quick draw helps a lot. Other than that, other than the 870, I'd probably pick the KSG. Long barrel. Long barrel and quick draw, that's pretty much all I need. Reflex kind of helps with aiming. I mean, it's a really hard gun to use, but I find I have a shitload of fun with it. But anyway, coming back to the R870 again, when I said the longest range, I meant like scatters, like the shot-wise shotguns, alright? Just so none of you can say anything about that, alright? And then moving on to light machine guns, definitely the LSAP is pretty much everybody's choice pick. I haven't really got a lot of experience with light machine guns, so I'm not really going to get into attachments with that, but probably I like foregrip a lot on every submachine gun because that makes it so much more accurate at longer ranges, which is better. And definitely quick draw. I pretty much use the same attachments on every single light machine gun, so that's pretty much enough of that. And then my runner-up would probably have to be the hammer, because I don't know. I like the really quick 7 burst at the beginning. I mean, you could just completely keep spamming the trigger. And there's this glitch I found that actually Drifter told me about it too. I was watching one of his videos. I was like, no shit. But if you attach that hybrid sight with the ACOG and the red dot, if you're shooting and keep like switching back and forth between the reflex and the ACOG, it keeps resetting that little burst, and it's just overpowered. I mean, you have to get used to it, but it works really good. And coming on to sniper rifles, I'd have to say, I don't know, this is a toss-up. Definitely my top 2 are the Ballista and the DSR-50. I mean, my last Prestige with the DSR-50, I remember I was using it, I got really good at quick scoping. I mean, I never really had much experience in quick scoping in Black Ops 2 so far, but I had a 1.2 KD with the Ballista last Prestige. I mean, I absolutely went ham with that, but I'm leaning towards the Ballista being my favorite right now. I mean, it does get a lot of hit markers, but you gotta learn how to use it. That's the thing. That's why a lot of people don't like it. I mean, in the snipers, I'd use the CPU. I think lasers are absolute shit on them. I don't really know why everybody uses lasers. I mean, yes, they're good for hip firing, but I don't find them helpful at all on snipers. Anyway, my attachments would definitely be CPU, extended mags, and probably the variable zoom. Then DSR would be my runner-up. Riot Shield, can honestly say I've never fucking used it in all. I mean, I was at 5th Prestige before I reset my stats, and now I'm almost to 3 again. So all those Prestiges now, I've not once picked up an assault shield. I mean, I may have picked it up, but I've never equipped it like as in class. So. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time for secondaries. I mean, I only got a few more seconds left, but I'll try getting pistols, TAC-45. Runner-up would be B-23R. Launchers, I haven't really got any other experience than with the small. I use the small mainly because it locks on, and plus you can just destroy the fuck out of people. RPG, I'm probably going to start using that. Would be my runner-up. Crossbow, I don't know, you can't really say shit about that. But anyway, I'm going to call this a wrap right now because I don't really have time. There's the scoreboard. This has been Epic HD. Peace the fuck out.